Hey guys, Matt Locher here with the Texas Insider Fishing Report. Got my furry fishing partner Pearl out here with me this morning. We're out on beautiful Toledo Bend Reservoir, catching a few bass today. I want to talk to you a little bit about the fishing in December, kind of fill you in on what's going on right now. Here we are on December the 13th today, and the water temperature is in the mid-50s, which means the bass have kind of stopped their fall pattern and they're transitioning into their winter pattern, and they're kind of getting set up where they're going to be for the next 2 to 3 months. These places that you want to look for are going to be mostly drop-offs to deeper water. The bass right now are going to suck down to that deeper water edge. You know, whatever the deepest water is around, they're going to get near it. Ledges and sharp drop-offs is what you want to focus on. Of course, you always want to be around the bait. Find a lot of shad in an area. Look for where those shad are at in that deeper water, and that's where those fish are going to be nearby. The main thing right now is that they're not going to be chasing as much. So you'll want to find a sweet spot where the bass can sit and let the shad or the brim or the crawfish come to them. And those sweet spots are going to be the edges of a creek channel, the ledges of a creek channel, the river channel ledge, the ends of long tapered points where it really falls off into that deeper water, maybe 30, 40 foot of water. But depth is relative. There are fish as shallow still as 5 feet, and there's fish as deep as 20 feet. So it really depends on what area you're in. But generally speaking, they're going to be hanging out 5 to 15 near deeper water. So find those spots where the fish can sit on a sharp drop and wait for that bait to come to them. Which brings me to bait of choice. My number one bait right now is going to be a Texas rig crawfish. This Bass Assassin Pure Craw has been catching a lot of fish for me lately. It's a really good bait. It's something I have tied on all the time throughout the winter. Just Texas rigging it. Anything from a 3/16 ounce up to about a 1/2 ounce weight on there. Black and blue is going to be my go-to color. It's just a color that's going to work day in, day out, regardless of the conditions. The fish are not too picky right now. You just have to put the bait in front of them. They're not going to go very far to get it, so keep that in mind. You do have to slow down a little bit when you're looking for the fish because they're not going to go far to get it. But once you find them, you catch some of the biggest fish that you catch all year right now, and there can be a lot of them grouped up together as well. So it makes for some really good fishing. You can catch, like I said, numbers and size right now is really, really good. So get out there and take advantage of that. Now talking about crappie for a minute. Crappie are basically in the same areas that the bass are in. They're going to relate to that deeper water. These turns in the creek channels or the turns in the river channel, the ends of the long tapering points where it falls off into that really deep water. Most of the crappie right now we're catching in about 10 to 25 feet of water, bottom depth, but the crappie are going to suspend. Bass are usually going to be near the bottom. The crappie will normally be suspended in the timber. They like to sit up in those trees, normally about halfway down. Usually they're going to be about 8 to 15 feet deep, regardless of the bottom depth. They like to suspend. Now, the colder it gets, the closer they'll go to the bottom, so keep that in mind. But lately we've been catching them in that 8 to 15 range. Live minnows have been good, and then jigs have been good. And throughout the winter, the jigs tend to be really good. Sometimes you can catch just as many on jigs as you can on minnows, maybe even better. The Panfish Assassin Tiny Shad is a great choice. I like to throw it on a jig head, anywhere from a 32nd ounce all the way to about an 1/8 ounce size. And as far as color, if you're in dirtier water or on cloudy conditions, I really like the Electric Chicken. If it's a clearer water situation or a brighter day, you may want to go with a Monkey Milk or a Monkey Milk and Chartreuse Tail. Those 2 or 3 colors there work really good, day in, day out, year round. It's just awesome. Catfish, they're kind of doing a similar deal. You know, if you find the bait fish, you're gonna get around the catfish, go to the bottom for them, use some cut bait or something like that, or even the live minnows to catch them. You can catch a lot of them right now. It's been really good. But main thing is just get out there and go fishing, guys. It's a beautiful time to be out. Toledo Bend right now is at a low level. You can learn a lot about the lake. You can see all the stumps that you need to be throwing at, so that's fun. You know, use a little extra precaution when you're running around Toledo Bend, because, you know, it is shallower right now than you might be used to in some areas, so be careful. Even if you're in a boat lane, if it's a shallower part of a boat lane, you may want to shut down and idle that area just to be sure that it's safe. But for the most part, it's all good, guys. Get out there and check it out. Most of the boat ramps are still open, and there's not many people out here, so you can kind of get out and have the lake to yourself and have free reign of running around and looking at areas. So get out there and check it out. You might even find yourself some of these. So I'm gonna let him go, and Pearl and I are gonna get back to our bass fishing. Get out there and go get some yourself. Good luck.